feel like everywhere I go there's a lot of people who have been brought up in Bristol, who are really proud to be from Bristol.
You know, whether you're a local or not, everyone kind of feels welcome in Bristol in some way.
Bristol is a place where your dreams and your goals are achievable.
My name is Aisha, I'm 22 and I grew up in Bristol. Bristol is for people who like arts, people who like politics about the environment. It's very small. You can bump into the same person twice in a day. I've experienced it myself. My first big independent trip was 3 years ago when I went to New York with my best friend. It was just really amazing to see places that you'd seen online or heard about and actually be there in the flesh. And we just felt so free and independent. New York had a big personality and really specific identity, and it was cool because there were parts of the city that reminded me of Bristol, like Gloucester Road and St Nick's Market.
My name is Mikhail Tichani. I'm 19 years old and I was born in Manchester, but I grew up in Bristol. I have quite a few connections with international cities. I think it's part of the reason that I'm the way I am now. Meeting people abroad, whether it be my family, currently living out in Paris, or my dual nationalities of my mother's side, living in Jamaica and England, Birmingham, and then my dad's side being Ethiopian, and most of them residing still in Ethiopia. So I think it's been really pivotal in kind of shaping who I am. A city that I admire a lot is Amsterdam. It was just amazing how everyone was the community feel. Everyone was so polite. I didn't need to use my Google Maps to find my way around at all.
Hi, I'm Tim. I am 24. The first time I came to Bristol was in 2012 when I came to visit my cousin who was studying here, and I absolutely fell in love with the city. I grew up in Hong Kong and I spent 17 years of my life there. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with it. I think it's a beautiful metropolis, but it's oversaturated and overpopulated. I particularly love Taiwan. Taiwan especially has a very strong sense of entrepreneurship. There are a lot of young people who start up their own companies, especially artists and designers who have their own brands, and they have the support and funding from the government and also from private bodies who help them, basically, which I think we could do with a bit more government funding,
I would like to see Bristol expand because I really enjoy big city life, because I think it's a really popular city, and so we need to make more room for people to come and to carry on doing artistic and creative things and making it an exciting place for people to live.
I think it's good for young people to grow up in cities because of the variety of experiences that you can have and the variety of people that you would meet. There's so much potential to inspire others and to be inspired. I think Bristol is for people who want to change and want to create change. There's a sense that you're not necessarily in competition with each other, which I think you get a lot, especially in huge cities like London. We're all in this together. Essentially it is the people who make a city, and I think Bristol has great people.
I guess my fears and worries for Bristol are that it becomes less about community and more about, being bigger. I think I want Bristol to become a city where everyone celebrates everyone. I think often Bristol can be very diverse, but it can also be segregated. But I feel like everyone kind of lives in their own pockets of space, and culture is only celebrated, on events or, kind of central things. Bristol isn't just Clifton and the harbour side, Bristol is all people from all walks of life and all areas. And I think when we all come together, it'll be a lot stronger.